I know how frustrating it feels to do everything right, to order a salad instead of a burger, to eat light, to stay disciplined, yet still struggle with high blood pressure, joint pain, or stubborn belly fat after 60. You're not alone. Dr. Misa Turner, a senior health specialist who's spent over 5 years studying metabolism in older adults, and what I discovered shocked even me. Many so-called healthy salads are quietly making seniors weaker instead of stronger. But the good news is, knowledge can change that, starting today. In this video, I'll reveal the 4 popular salads that secretly harm your heart, brain, and energy, and what to eat instead to restore real balance. If you're serious about your health after 50, make sure to subscribe. We share natural senior nutrition tips every week to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent. Number 4, potato salad, the hidden blood sugar bomb. Picture this: a sunny family picnic. The table is full of laughter, grandkids running around, paper plates stacked with grilled chicken, corn, and of course, that familiar bowl of creamy potato salad. It feels comforting. It's tradition. But here's what most people don't realize. Behind that nostalgic flavor hides one of the most harmful combinations for your metabolism after 60. Typical potato salad is made with cold white potatoes mixed with mayonnaise from seed oils like soybean or canola. Those oils are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. When they're out of balance with omega-3s, they trigger inflammation in every cell, including your brain and blood vessels. Over time, this chronic inflammation quietly raises your risk of heart disease, fatigue, and even memory decline. Now let's talk about the potatoes themselves. Potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they turn into sugar in your bloodstream faster than white bread. For people over 60 whose insulin sensitivity naturally decreases, this can cause dangerous blood sugar spikes, followed by sharp crashes that leave you tired, irritable, and craving more carbs. What feels like comfort food is actually putting your pancreas under constant stress. Then comes the gut issue. The resistant starches formed when potatoes cool down may sound healthy, but in combination with industrial mayonnaise, they feed the wrong kind of bacteria, the ones that release toxins into your bloodstream. These toxins, called endotoxins, are linked to inflammation markers such as CRP, C-reactive protein, and IL-6. Over time, that inflammation spreads through your liver, heart, joints, and even your brain. It's why so many people feel bloated, stiff, or foggy after a big cookout. And it doesn't stop there. Many store-bought potato salads contain added sugar, preservatives, and extra salt to keep them shelf-stable. That sodium overload forces your kidneys and heart to work harder, raising blood pressure and water retention, especially in older adults. Some versions even use bacon bits or processed meats that contain nitrates and other additives, which can further strain your liver and circulatory system. But perhaps the most overlooked danger is food safety. Potato salad often sits out for hours at room temperature during family gatherings. Warm, creamy dishes are the perfect breeding ground for bacteria, which multiply every 20 minutes. Even if no one gets visibly sick, those bacteria can disturb your gut balance for days, lowering your immune response and draining your energy. So what's the solution? You don't have to give up potatoes completely. You just have to prepare them differently. If you love that familiar taste, try making your own simple version. Boil fresh potatoes, let them cool briefly, not overnight, and toss them with extra virgin olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, and a sliced hard-boiled egg instead of mayonnaise. Add a pinch of sea salt and fresh herbs like dill or parsley for flavor. This version keeps the comfort but removes the inflammation. You'll still get fiber, potassium, and resistant starch, but without the harmful oils and additives. More importantly, you'll protect your gut, balance your blood sugar, and support your liver's natural detox systems. Remember, at this stage of life, every bite should help your body heal, not fight against it. Your food can be both nostalgic and nourishing if you choose it with awareness, because the goal isn't to give up your favorite meals. It's to make them serve your health, not steal it. Number 3, Caesar salad, the fake healthy classic. Imagine this. You're at a nice restaurant with friends or family. You're trying to make a smart choice. So while everyone else orders a burger or fries, you proudly say, "I'll have the Caesar salad." It feels like the responsible option. Light, refreshing, and heart-friendly. But what most people don't realize is that the traditional Caesar salad is one of the most misleading foods on the menu. Let's break it down. The base, romaine lettuce, sounds healthy but offers very few nutrients compared to darker greens like kale or spinach. It's mostly water with minimal fiber or antioxidants. The real problems, though, come from everything that's added on top. The creamy Caesar dressing that gives the salad its signature flavor is usually made with industrial seed oils, such as soybean, canola, or sunflower oil. These oils are highly processed and unstable at room temperature. When they enter your body, they oxidize easily, producing free radicals, unstable molecules that damage your blood vessels and increase inflammation throughout the body. Over time, this can contribute to higher LDL cholesterol and stiffer arteries, especially dangerous for adults over 60. Then comes the salt and additives. The Parmesan cheese and anchovies used in most Caesar dressings are incredibly high in sodium. Excessive sodium draws water into your bloodstream, forcing your heart and kidneys to work harder. For someone already managing blood pressure or kidney strain, that extra salt can tip the balance in the wrong direction. The croutons, those crunchy cubes that make every bite satisfying, are usually made from refined white bread, fried or baked in more of those same seed oils. The combination of refined carbohydrates and oxidized oils spikes blood sugar quickly and increases triglycerides. That's a recipe for fatigue, insulin resistance, and inflammation, not a light lunch. And it doesn't stop there. Many restaurant versions use grilled chicken that's been pre-marinated in salty solutions or cooked on industrial grills coated with residues that produce compounds called heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. These are byproducts of high heat cooking that can irritate your cells and accelerate aging. Add that to the dressing's preservatives like sodium benzoate, and you've got a meal that inflames your system rather than nourishing it. Even the cheese isn't always what you think. In cheaper Caesar salads, Parmesan is often a processed cheese product filled with additives and anti-caking agents. Some of these compounds can disrupt your hormone balance, particularly in women and men over 50, when the body's ability to regulate estrogen and testosterone naturally begins to change. Now, here's the truth. You don't need to give up the taste of Caesar salad. You just need to rebuild it the right way. Start with fresh kale instead of romaine. Massage it with a bit of lemon juice and sea salt to soften the fibers and make the nutrients more absorbable. Then create a creamy, satisfying dressing with tahini, extra virgin olive oil, and a tablespoon of nutritional yeast for that rich, cheesy flavor without the sodium or additives. This upgraded version gives you healthy fats, complete plant-based protein, magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins, all in their natural, bioavailable form. It supports your heart, strengthens bones, and even helps balance hormones naturally. So the next time you're out at a restaurant and tempted to say, just the Caesar salad, remember this: sometimes the healthiest choice on the menu is just clever marketing. Real health isn't about deprivation, it's about awareness. And when you swap the fake for the real, your body responds with energy, clarity, and strength you can actually feel. Number 2, Greek salad, the salty trap. When most people hear Mediterranean diet, they instantly think of heart health, sunshine, olive oil, and long life. The image is so powerful. A colorful bowl of Greek salad overflowing with tomatoes, olives, and feta cheese. Simple, fresh, and full of promise. But what many people don't realize is that the version of Greek salad found in most restaurants today has drifted far away from the original recipe that once made it so healthy. The biggest problem is salt. Traditional Greek salad was meant to be light, fresh, and balanced, but the modern version is often a sodium bomb. Between the salty feta, brined olives, and the extra pinch of table salt sprinkled on top, one serving can easily pack more than 2,000 milligrams of sodium, almost the entire daily limit for an adult. For older adults whose kidneys and cardiovascular systems are more sensitive, that's a heavy burden. Too much sodium causes your body to hold on to water, thickening your blood and forcing your heart to pump harder. Over time, that pressure strains your arteries, kidneys, and brain, silently raising your blood pressure and increasing your risk of fluid retention and fatigue. The feta cheese adds another twist. True feta, made from sheep's or goat's milk, is tangy, crumbly, and full of beneficial fats and probiotics. But most commercial feta sold today is made from cow's milk, often coming from industrial farms where it's treated with preservatives and stabilizers. This version tastes similar but lacks the nutrition, and it can even contribute to inflammation and digestive discomfort. For those managing hormone changes after 50, cow-based dairy can also throw off estrogen balance and lead to bloating or sluggishness. Then come the olives. Naturally, olives are packed with antioxidants and healthy monounsaturated fats, but after weeks or months soaking in brine, they carry a heavy sodium load, often 700 milligrams in just a handful. That much salt without enough potassium creates an electrolyte imbalance, which can trigger muscle cramps, water retention, and fatigue. Combine that with hidden sodium in dressings, and a light salad quickly becomes a stress test for your heart. Even the olive oil isn't always what it claims to be. Many restaurant kitchens use blended or refined oils labeled as olive oil, which lack the anti-inflammatory compounds found in genuine extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. These imitation oils oxidize easily and can harm your arteries over time, the opposite of what real Mediterranean eating was meant to do. But the good news is you can easily rebuild this dish into something healing. Choose authentic feta made from goat or sheep milk and rinse it gently under cold water to remove excess salt. Use real EVO, cold-pressed and rich in polyphenols, and drizzle lightly instead of soaking your salad. Add potassium-rich foods like cucumber, avocado, or fresh herbs to help balance sodium naturally and support blood pressure control. When made with care, Greek salad can still embody what the Mediterranean diet truly stands for: balance, simplicity, and natural healing. It's not about avoiding salt altogether. It's about choosing real ingredients that hydrate, nourish, and keep your heart strong for years to come. Number 1, pasta salad, diabetes in a bowl. It's a familiar sight at every summer barbecue, family gathering, or potluck table, a big, colorful bowl of pasta. salad glistening under the sunlight. It looks festive, refreshing, and even healthy, packed with bright vegetables and a creamy or tangy dressing. But behind that cheerful appearance hides one of the most deceptive foods for older adults. For many people over 50, this dish is quietly raising blood sugar, storing belly fat, and accelerating aging from the inside out. The main culprit is the pasta itself. Most pasta salads are made with refined white pasta, stripped of fiber, protein, and natural nutrients. When this type of pasta hits your digestive system, it breaks down almost instantly into glucose, flooding your bloodstream with sugar. Without fiber to slow absorption, your insulin levels surge, then crash, leaving you hungry, tired, and craving more carbs. Over time, these repeated spikes lead to insulin resistance, where your body no longer responds properly to insulin. That's how pasta salad, a dish people think of as light, can slowly pave the way toward type 2 diabetes and weight gain. Then comes the dressing. Most store-bought or deli versions are made with cheap, highly processed oils, typically soybean, canola, or other vegetable blends. These oils are heavy in omega-6 fats, which throw off your omega-3 balance and trigger chronic inflammation throughout the body. Many commercial dressings also contain added sugars, corn syrup, and preservatives that keep them shelf-stable but wreak havoc on your metabolism. This combination of refined carbs, damaged oils, and hidden sugars forms toxic compounds known as AGEs, advanced glycation end products. Think of AGEs as microscopic caramelization inside your body, sugar molecules sticking to proteins and fats, hardening tissues, stiffening arteries, and dulling your skin. They speed up aging at the cellular level, weakening your heart, liver, and brain function over time. Even the colorful vegetables mixed into pasta salad, like peppers, carrots, or onions, don't offer much help. Once they've been soaking for hours in acidic, sugary dressing, their antioxidants and vitamins break down. What's left is soggy fiber and empty calories that do little to support your health. So that bowl of fresh salad often ends up being a mix of starch, oil, and salt that weighs you down and drains your energy. But there's an easy fix, a smarter way to enjoy the same satisfaction without the side effects. Swap the refined noodles for quinoa, bulgur, or chickpea pasta. These options are naturally high in fiber and plant-based protein, which slow digestion, balance blood sugar, and keep you full longer. Add in fresh vegetables, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, leafy greens, and herbs for antioxidants and crunch. Dress it with fresh lemon juice and extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, instead of bottled dressings. EVOO's natural polyphenols help combat inflammation, protect your arteries, and support brain health. When made this way, pasta salad becomes something entirely different. Not a blood sugar bomb, but a nourishing, heart-friendly meal that energizes instead of exhausts you. The truth is, aging well isn't about eating less. It's about eating smarter. And by replacing what harms with what heals, you can enjoy food that loves your body back, one vibrant bite at a time. Let's take a moment to see the bigger picture. All four of these salads, potato, Caesar, Greek, and pasta, share the same hidden enemies quietly working against your health. The truth is, it's not the vegetables themselves that are the problem. It's what's been added to them, how they're made, and how the modern food industry has engineered them for addiction, not nutrition. There are three main culprits. First, industrial seed oils, the cheap, heavily processed oils overloaded with omega-6 fats. When they overwhelm your omega-3 balance, they ignite inflammation, damaging blood vessels, and even DNA over time. Second, refined carbs and hidden sugars. They spike insulin, promote visceral fat, drain your energy, and cloud your memory. Third, excess sodium and additives. They burden your kidneys, raise blood pressure, and cause swelling that makes you feel heavy and tired. But the good news is you have control. You can change how you build your plate starting today. Remember, every bite you take can either heal or harm. Choose wisely. So tell me, which of these salads surprised you the most? Was it the classic Caesar, the heart-friendly Greek, or the simple potato salad? Comment below. We read every story because your experiences matter. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video, where I'll reveal 4 healing salads that rebuild arteries and sharpen memory after 60. Because healing after 60 isn't luck, it's knowledge applied daily.